All right, guys, I appreciate you guys letting me come out. I just literally showed up on the spot, so I just happened to be in town, seeing family. Living out in California, in San Francisco right now, but I play ball here on this field, practice every day. Coach Schumann, if anyone runs more hills than me, let me know. Every day after practice, man. All right, so every day after practice, that hill. Y'all need to be working hard every single day, because your window right now is this small. Every single one of you. So when I came here, I was a senior. I went to K-Spring down in Roanoke. I had Hampton, Sydney, and Ferrum, the only two people that offered me to come play football. I came here with at 220. I was 6'4", 220. Didn't have no one wanted me, right? And I said, I'm gonna make it happen here. My window was this small. So in my mind, I came here, I was gonna work harder than every single person. I was gonna make it happen for me. And you only have this window, and there's a lot of things. You got to do the military, you got the issues with it's all guys. You miss your family, you miss your friends, you miss the girls, right? But you're here to play football, you're here to get your grades, and you're here to move on to the next level. So you got to make this moment. This is the moment right now. Today's the moment, tomorrow's the moment, Sunday's the moment on the field. Every play, every rep, it's gonna pass. It's gonna pass fast, man. It's going to be gone before you know it. You're going to be sitting in that room some nights, and you're going to just not be happy. You're going to have all these things running through your head. Why am I not going D1? Why am I only getting recruited here? Why am I getting recruited here? Cut that out. Get that negativity out of your mind. You got to come out here. You got to work every single day. When practice is over, you got to keep working. You got to run hills. You got to do extra things in that weight room. Sorry, my phone's going off. You got to, and that, for me, that's what I did. And I earned a scholarship to Purdue. When I got here, no one wanted me. I started getting letters from LSU, Miami, Oklahoma, Clemson, North Carolina called me. They came down here to see me. I was getting letters from every school in the country, man. And then all of a sudden, none of them wanted me. Remember that, Coach? Nobody. Tech didn't want me. I wanted to go to Tech. UVA was getting the best recruiting classes. Ahmad Brooks, Kai Parham. None of those schools. All of them were looking at me. Then all of a sudden, they just went dead silent. And I was hoping to get into App State. I mean, App State, great school. They beat Michigan. I mean, it's a great D1 AA school. Don't get me wrong. But when I was getting recruited like that, and then it all went away, I could have given up, man. I went to App State on a visit. They didn't even offer me. They didn't even offer me on the visit. Think about that. You're here getting all these letters, and all of a sudden, they don't offer you. So what did I do? I kept working, kept staying positive, even though all this negativity, all this other stuff in my life was going on. I'm worried, I'm concerned, but I kept working. Then Ohio. The next week, I never heard from Ohio. They came in, took me on a visit, offered me a scholarship, MAC school. Man, I was best day of my life. I said I'm gonna wait. I had another week until signing date. A week until signing date. The signing date was on a Wednesday. I had one more weekend left. That week, Purdue came down out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, went up on a visit. They offered me a scholarship. The rest was history. I started there 3 years. One at guard, two at center. Played back when we were really good. We had Kyle Orton as our quarterback, Curtis Painter, some DNs. You guys might know Cliff Averill, Rob Ninkovich, Ray Edwards. Mike Neal, a D tackle, several linebackers, tons of guys in the league, some of them still in the league doing big things. I had a chance to go to the league. I made honorable mention, second team All Big Ten. I was signed with the Browns, had a stint with the Saints, played twice up in Canada and Montreal. So 6 years, 8 teams. My name was in arena football at center. Played in Tampa, played in Philly, and played in San Jose with the SaberCats. So I ended about 3 years ago. But what I want y'all to get from all this, I can sit here and toot my own horn. Look, man, you guys got such a small window here to make it happen, and you never know how 1 week could change something. But you got to be prepared, man. No matter what school you go to, you can still, your hopes and your dreams going to the league, you can still make it happen no matter what school you go to. I've seen it happen. I know guys that went from, a kid I coached just went from Liberty, starting quarterback for 4 years, Josh Woodrum. I coached him in high school during my off seasons. He just went to the NFL Combine, went to the draft, went to the Giants. It can happen from wherever you're at. But then also it can be taken away just like that too. You could get injured. That's part of this game, man. I've seen a guy, my left guard, he was gonna start with me at Purdue. He tore his ACL in camp, going into the season, he was a starter. The guy that took his place started 6 years in the NFL, made $30 million. It can happen. And I always told the young guys, I was like, when I was a senior, a junior, the guys that were like, man, I'm on the second string, I'm on the third string. I'm like, listen, dude, get all that crap out of your mind. What are you gonna do to prepare? Because someone might go down. Your opportunity, there's gonna be that opportunity that's gonna come up. Are you ready for that opportunity? But you have to prepare every single day and never give up. Never give up. And make sure you have your grades too. Like, listen, I know some of y'all are gonna listen, you're gonna absorb it, you're gonna take it in, some of you won't. I hope all of you do, but your grades are gonna take you far, and that's what's gonna take you the furthest in life. Getting your school, it's gonna take you, not only you, but your family too, man. You have a chance, you have an opportunity to go to college, get your education, play football, and then go on from there, whether it's football or whether it's your next step in your life. You take and apply the same stuff you learned in this game to the next step in your life. That's why now I work in the bit right now. I work in finance. I work in the biggest financial firm in the world, BlackRock. We manage more money than any other firm in the world. You think I got there because, yeah? There's no way I should be there. I'm working with people that went to Penn, that went to Harvard, that went to all these Ivy League schools, Stanford, Duke, Notre Dame. I mean, you name it. I got there because I applied what I learned here. The effort that I applied running those damn hills, running the hills, I took that and I applied it to the next thing in my life. Because just because football was over for me after 6 years of playing pro, didn't mean I was done. So you never know when you're going to get hurt. You never know when it's going to be over. So get your education, get your school. When it's time to play, fine, go play. Like not football, not on the field, but when it's time to play and have fun with your friends and go out, do that. But make sure you get what's important to you done first. Like what's important to you? What are your values? What do you care about most? I'm sure a lot of you guys, it's this game. It's this game, it's your family, it's your God. Take care of those three things first, then go have fun. But make sure you take care of those three things first, man. It will take you far in this game or whatever else you're doing. Please. Hope y'all take something from this, man. This place right here is special. A lot of guys came through here. A lot of champions, a lot of NFL guys. This place is special. Use it to your opportunity. Quit complaining. Lift each other up. You two, go run hills together. Y'all team up. Find somebody. Find somebody that's going to push you, man. Push yourself. Be a leader. Step up. I don't care if you don't start. I don't care if you're on the bench serving water. Step up. Be the best person you can be where you're at. Your opportunity will come. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It will come. Just make sure you're ready for it. So I wish all you guys the best. Some of you guys, I know I'm going to be seeing you on Saturdays, and then a couple of you, I know I'm going to be seeing you on Sundays. So best of luck to you, man. You're going to be paying this forward one day like I was, and it happens quick. So Schumann's seen them all. He's seen everything.
So you can come back and harass your coach. No, but here, everybody hits the wall. We played Virginia Tech's JV the year that Robby played, and Robby's one of his highest schools was Virginia Tech. And we got in there and said, man, Robby Powell's a pretty good player. Brian Steiner said, he's a pretty good player. You need to get on this guy. Beamer, you need to get on this guy. But we play, we pack, we leave.
Nada.
You were crying, I was crying, we were all upset. It's like, hey, come on. We grabbed him off the field and said, hey, his word negativity, he turned that negativity at Virginia Tech, hit the wall, and said, I am going to prove to these people that I'm a good player. That's what I was trying to give advice today. There's going to be schools that come in here saying, hey, Coach Schumann, you don't have anybody on this team that can play for you. You need to channel that negativity into positive work so that when the next opportunity comes, we snatch it and prove to these people. Right now, Brian Steinsberg's probably saying to himself, why didn't I take that guy? He went to Purdue, played 3 out of 4 years, blah, blah, blah. How come I didn't take him? How come I didn't take him? And that's what the nature of this business is. This recruiting is a business. When you hit the wall with one, get an opportunity with the other and be the best you can be. So get on your feet, give this young man a good hand.